Hello students, good morning to you. This is your English teacher again. My name is Jason and I am here with the second video of our chapter number 1. The name of the chapter was Desiree's Baby. So today we are going to the second video of our chapter Desiree's Baby. The remaining parts we are going to cover here. And I hope and I suppose that you people have already understood the first portion. जितना मैंने समझाया आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा. I guess if there is any doubt, feel free to ask me. There is no issue, there is no doubt. Please don't hesitate. Okay, just ask it. So today we are going to talk about Desiree's Baby. The second portion is there from page number 4, last paragraph. So let's get started with our class. This is not the baby, she exclaimed in startled tones. French was a language spoken at Valmont in those days. So Valmont was very surprised to see the baby. So when she saw the baby, she said, "This is not the baby." Like she was very surprised, startled. It's a word here, startled. It means chaukana. Okay? Or we can say in surprised. Next page, page number 5. "I knew you would be astonished," laughed Desiree, "at the way he has grown. The little cockahindilate. Look at his legs, mama, and his hands and fingernails. Real fingernails. Zadrine had to cut them this morning. Isn't it true, Zadrine?" So basically here, when the Valmont says that this is not the baby, so the Desiree was very astonished and she was laughing and she said, "Yes, this is not we all are expected, or this is not we all are expecting. Her, look at her nails, look at her legs. It was very different from the other child, and her nails were grown. And आज सुबह ही इसको ज़ेद्रीन को काटना पड़ा." So she was asking to Zadrine, "Yes, Zadrine, isn't it true कि आपने ही सुबह काटा है?" The woman bowed her turban head majestically. "Mais si, madame." That means here, yes, the answer is yes. The woman, Desiree, asked the lady which was standing behind, "Isn't it Zadrine?" And the Zadrine nodded her head, "Yes, madame." And the way he cries went on Desiree's is defining. Armand heard him the other day as far away as La Blanche's cabin. So the other day, Armand, her husband, saw his crying and he was very surprised with the cry. Madame Valmont had never removed her eyes from the child. She lifted it and walked with over to the window that was lightest. So what Madame Valmont did, she took the baby in her hand and walked to the window because the child was very light-hearted and childs are cute. So that's what Madame Valmont did. She took up the baby and went to the window. She scanned the baby narrowly, then looked as searchingly at Zadrine, whose face was turned to gaze across the fields. She looked at the baby, she scanned the baby, then she looked at Zadrine, what Zadrine was doing. And when she saw the Zadrine was looking out of the window to the field. खेतों में वो ज़ेद्रीन बाहर खिड़की की तरफ देख के खड़ी थी. "Yes, the child has certainly grown, has certainly changed," said Madame Valmont slowly as she replaced it beside her mother. "What does Armand say?" So she said, Valmont said, "Yes, the child has been changed. It has been grown up." बच्चा जो है थोड़ा बड़ा हो चुका है. It has been changed. As I mentioned, it was said Valmont, it's in the chapter, Valmont said that it's been 4 weeks, 1 month that she had seen who? Desiree. ठीक है? So 1 महीना हो चुका था, Valmont ने Desiree को नहीं देखा था. And जब उसने Desiree के बच्चे को उठा के देखा, and she said, "Yes, certainly it has changed and the child has grown." And at last what she was asking, Valmont was asking, "What does Armand say?" Armand ने क्या कहा? Desiree's face became suffused with a glow that was happiness itself. So when she asked a question, Desiree's face filled with glow, suffused Here suffuse means spread gradually. So that is the meaning of खिलखिलाहट हुई, उसके चेहरे में क्या आ गई, खुशी आ गई, रंग भर गया उसके चेहरे में. Oh, and she was answering, oh, Armand is the proudest father in the parish, I believe, chiefly because it is a boy to bear his name. Though he says not that he would have loved the girl as well, but I knew it isn't true. So what she said, Armand is the proudest father in this area because it's a boy and he thinks that the boy will carry his name forward. Even though he said like, I don't believe in girl and boy, but it isn't true. He is happy that this child is a boy. Next line. I know, he says, that to please me. And Mama, she added, drawing Madame Valmonde's head down to her and speaking in a whisper, he hasn't punished one of them, not one of them, since baby is born. As I mentioned earlier, Armand is very strict. He punishes and he scolds his Negros and the people who works over there in the house. So what she was saying, what Desiree was saying, Mama, जब से ये बेबी पैदा हुआ है, Armand का बिहेवियर जो है इट चेंज्ड. उसने अभी तक, बच्चा जब से पैदा हुआ अभी तक किसी को भी क्या नहीं किया है, किसी भी सर्वेंट को पनिश नहीं किया है. He haven't punished anyone. Even Negril, who pretended to have burned his leg that he might take rest from the work, he only laughed and said, Negril was a great scam. Oh Mama, I am so happy. It frightens me. So there's one person named Negril. He is a person who works at their house, and what Desiree was saying that Negril is a lazy person, and what he did, he burned his leg so that he get leave from his job. उसने अपना पैर जला लिया ताकि उसको क्या मिला है, उसके काम से उसको छुट्टी मिल जाए. तो Armand ने कहा कि I know Negril was a great scam. Scam का meaning है कामचोर. Okay, so she was saying, oh Mama, I am very happy. मुझे है ना उनके बिहेवियर से बहुत खुशी होती है, but it frightens me. और इस खुशी से मुझे डर भी लगता है. What Desiree said was true. Marriage and later the birth of his son had softened Armand Ogbeny's imperious and exciting nature greatly. जो Desiree ने जो बोला, yes, that was true, because first of all marriage, then later on the birth of their child has softened the Armand's heart. Okay, बच्चा होने के बाद जो Armand था उसके नेचर में बदलाव आए. He became soft. First of all, he was very angry, very strict personality. But later on, when the child was born, he became very soft, very kind to the other people. And what he was saying? He was imperious. Here it was saying dominating and arrogant, and exciting means demanding. He changed his nature. It's too imperious and exacting. These are the two behavior nature is showing that this person was very demanding. Do this, do that. This was the kind of the nature. And imperious means dominating and arrogant. If that work was not done, then he was like, why haven't you done that work? So this was the nature of Armand. So after the child, the nature of Armand was changed. Desiree, this was what made the gentle Desiree so happy, for she loved him desperately. So because of this nature, because of this gentle, kind nature of Armand, Desiree was very happy. When he frowned, she trembled, but loved him. When he frowned, that means जब वो परेशान होता था, she trembled, वो उसको सहलाती थी और उससे प्यार भी करती थी. When he smiled, she asked no greater blessing of God. But Armand's dark, handsome face had not often been disfigured by frowns since the day he fell in love with her. So, whenever the Armand smiled, it was a happy moment for Desiree. So, it was after the marriage, it was when the first love happened, the Armand's nature was very good. But later on, after the marriage, it became very angry. He became very angry and anxious and very depressing to the other people. But after the child, his nature became changed again, and Desiree was very happy that he get back his old element, that he loved her. When the baby was about 3 months old, Desiree awoke one day to the conviction that there was something in the air, minacking her peace. जब बच्चा 3 महीने का था, Desiree एक दिन सुबह उठी, and there was something in her heart कि कुछ क्या बोलते हैं, डिस्टर्ब करने लगा उनके मन में कि there is something, there is a problem. It was first too subtle to grasp. It has only been a disquieting suggestion, an air of misery among the blacks, unexpected visit from far off neighbors who could hardly account for their coming. Okay, so she was very worried. She don't know what is happening, what was going to happen, but one day she got up and she got very depressed that something going to be happen. When he spoke to her, before that line, then a strange and awful change in her husband's manner, which she dared not ask him to explain. This thing happened because there was a certain change in the behavior of Aramin. So when she asked him what was the nature, what happened, why are you so depressed? So the answer was with averted eyes. Averted means looked away. नजरें झुका के या फिर दूसरी नजर देख के उसने उसको जवाब दिया. From which the loved one side seemed to have gone out. He absented himself from home and when there avoided her presence, that of her child, without excuse. That means जब उसने जवाब पूछा Desiree ने, he didn't answer, he just went away. And Desiree को felt हुआ कि जो ये प्यार मुझे पहले करता था वो प्यार अब इसमें नहीं है. And अब क्या करने लगा अरमिन अब घर से बाहर रहने लगा, अपने बच्चे को भी देखने नहीं लगा. And the very spirit of Satan seemed suddenly to take hold of him in his dealings with the slaves. Desiree was miserably enough to die, and again his nature was changed. Okay, something like a Satan जो है, शैतान उसके अंदर मन में घुस चुका था. ठीक है, उसके जो स्लेव्स थे, जो उनके जो घर पे काम करने वाले लोग थे, उससे उसने गलत बिहेवियर करना चालू किया. सो इन सब को देख के she was supposed to die, उसको मरने का मन किया. She sat in her room one hot afternoon, in her peignoir, listlessly drawing through her fingers the strands of her long silky brown hair that hung about her shoulder. So one day she was sitting in her room one hot afternoon in her peignoir. Peignoir means it's a gown. Okay, and listlessly means without any enthusiasm. And what was she doing? She was fingering her hair. The baby, half naked, lay asleep upon her own great mahogany bed. Mahogany, it's a tree. So the bed was made up of that mahogany tree. So the baby was laying in the mahogany bed. Mahogany. That was like a sumptuous throne, and it was a very wonderful, shandar, magnificent throne की तरह जैसे दिखता था वो. With its settle line half canopy. With it half line canopy. It's a basic over there. It's like a canopy design was there. One of La Blanche's little quadrants boy, half naked too, stood fanning the child slowly. So one of the slaves of La Blanche, what was he doing? He was fanning the boy. He was fanning the child. पंखा कर रहा था, हवा कर रहा था. With peacock's feather. Desiree's eye has been fixed absently and sadly upon the baby. When she was strived to penetrate the threatening mist that she felt closing about her, she looked from her child to the boy who stood beside and back again over and over. It was a cry that she could not help, which was she not conscious of having uttered. The blood turned like ice in her veins and a clammy moisture gathered upon her face. जो उसका जो नौकर था, जो सेवक था, जब वो बच्चे को हवा कर रहा था, she looked at the child, the boy who was waving the boy who was fanning, and she looked at her own child, जो उसका बच्चा भी उसने देखा. both were half naked. जब उसने देखा क्या हुआ, उसके मन में गिल्ट फील हुआ, उसके मन में दुख हुआ और वो क्या हो गई, एकदम से रोने लगी. एंड उसके अंदर के जो खून था, द ब्लड इन हर वेन्स, इट बिकेम आइस, ठंडा हो गया था. एंड क्लैमी मॉइस्चर मीन्स उसके जो फेस चेहरा था वो एकदम ड्राई हो चुका था, ठीक है, सूख चुका था. मीनिंग ऑफ क्लैमी इज ड्राई. ओके, ड्राई एंड अनप्लीजेंट, नॉट गुड, looking very bad. Okay, I hope you understand till this page, till 6. In our next class we will talk about page number 7 and 8, what was the story in further. So I hope all the students understood this chapter. If you guys have any doubt, don't forget to comment. Okay, please comment, sir, this is the line I did not understand, or you can say, sir, in this paragraph this is the line I don't understand, or sir, this is the word I didn't get the meaning. So please feel free to ask, because whenever your class will start I will ask question, and if you don't answer then it's a shame for you. Okay, since this video is for you, please do comment. Okay, if you have any doubt, if you don't have any doubt, even though you have to comment, yes sir I understood, so that I can understand that जो मैंने पढ़ाया वो आपको समझ में आ चुका है. So students, bye bye for today. Let's meet again in the next class. See you till then. Take care. Bye.